Hello and welcome back to PA Academy. So right now what we are looking at is combination without condition. So in explaining combination without condition, we are going to be using this example. Now basically when they say combination without condition, look at this example. It says in how many ways can 5 balls be chosen from a bucket containing 12 balls? Now if you remember in the previous part, I explained that when we are dealing with combination, one of the key words that they use for questions under combination is choosing or selecting. Choosing or selecting, that's the key word they use for combination. So that's to tell us that the question is under what? Is under combination. He said, in how many ways can 5 balls be chosen from a bucket containing what? 12 balls. Now we are not given any condition. So if you are not given any condition, what you apply is, the formula you apply is n combination r is equals to n factorial over n minus r factorial multiplied by r factorial. Now if you are not familiar with this symbol factorial, so you can check the part 1 of this video. I explained what they mean by factorial in detail. So this is the formula we apply when we are dealing with combination without condition. Now n represents the total number of objects in the set, while r represents the total number of objects to be chosen or selected. So I've also talked about this in the previous part of this video. So now from the question we can choose our n. Our n, which is the total number of objects in the set, that is 12, because you say that the bucket containing what? 12 balls. That is the total number of balls. So now we can have our n is what? Is 12. Now what about our r? Our r represents the total number of objects or items to be chosen or selected. So now in how many ways can 5 balls be chosen? So that means our r is 5. Remember, we are not giving any condition. So what we just do is just to apply this formula, then we'll get the answer. So let's do that. So now let's replace our 12. Let's put it in place of n, and then our 5 should replace our r. So that means we'll have 12 combination 5 is equals to, so our n, which is 12 factorial over, so n minus r, that is 12 minus 5. 12 minus 5, don't forget, then factorial, then another r factorial, that is then 5 factorial. So here we have 12 factorial over, so 12 minus 5, that's 7, over 7 factorial, so multiply by 5 factorial. So let's break this down. So for 12 factorial, that will be 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8 times 7 factorial. Now I've also explained why we are stopping at 7 factorial, and I'll also say it again here, over 7 factorial, because if you look at the denominator, the highest value for factorial we are having is 7. The 7, so we can also stop. That's why I'm stopping here, so that this 7 factorial can cancel out this 7 factorial. It will save us the time of either of continuing like from 7 times 6 times 5 till we get to 1. Then we'll have to do the same thing here, 7 times 6 times 5 till we get to 1. So we can just stop at 7 factorial here, and since we know that 7 factorial here, since we know that we're having 7 factorial in the denominator, so that they will cancel out. So back to the denominator, 7 factorial times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. So let's simplify this, so this can cancel this. So now let's find the value of 12. So if you press your calculator, look for the value of 12 times 11 times 10 times 9 times 8. So that's 95,040 over, so 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1, that should give us 120. 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 over 120. So now let's divide. So 95,040, so divided by 120, so that will give us 792. So that will give us 792. Now we will not just stop there. 792. So we will not just stop our answer there, but look, I said in how many ways. So now we've gotten that it is at 792. Then you don't forget to add your ways. because the question is asking us that in how many ways. So what this means is that in how many ways can 5 balls be chosen from a bucket containing 12 balls. So what it means is that if we have a bucket with 12 balls and we have to pick five balls from the bucket, that means we can do that in 792 ways without, if they are not giving us any condition. So when we start looking at combination with condition, then we understand what I mean. But once there is no condition, this is the formula that we are going to apply. So now let's look at another example to give us we are going to be looking at another example in the next part of this video. So in case you have any question with this video, kindly leave them in the comment section below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you are yet to subscribe to PA Academy, kindly click on the subscribe button and the little bell icon, and I'll see you in the next part of this video. Thank you.